I was shocked. He was one of those popular guys that every other girl had a crush on. But me? Back then, yes, back then, me? He had a crush on me? Every other girl shaving everything, shaving her, doing her eyebrows, doing this, doing everything, maintenance literally good, makeup, straightening your hair, looking stunning. Me, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I don't brush my hair, and I go outside. I didn't wash my face, I suppose. That's so yucky of me. Did I? No. Did I? No. Bushy. Oh, and bushy here and bushy here. Don't even get me started from where hair comes from. My body as well. It's normal, hair is normal. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you can kind of see that I did not shave my armpits as well. You kind of see the kind of girl I was. You can kind of see. Okay, I was free and I drove by nature. That is very true. You know how Adam and Eve came like bushy, maybe. That was me. So I dropped the shock and started to laugh while I said, nah, don't play around like that. You kind of got me there, but for real, what is your friend hiding? She repeats herself again, but for me, it's still so unclear. The truth doesn't sink in. The teacher finally appears, yells at us for stopping the work on the wall. We did. The amazing artwork we did. Oh, I didn't even do an artwork when I started to do that naughty thing with her on the wall. I was literally just doing this, and she was painting little hearts here and there, having like a nice art, and I'm just like, so what is your friend hiding while I'm just doing this? Because I done more mess than her, and I had to clean my own mess. I should have thought better, man. Should have thought better before cleaning it with a sponge. Anyway. Okay, the teacher yelled at us to clean it up. The entire time there was another wave of silence. We couldn't say much either because the teacher wanted us to focus on the cleaning rather than chattering. After we finished cleaning, the teacher finally let us go back to our classrooms. My brain was still trying to process what Molly had just told me, but honestly, I had convinced myself she was trying to prank me. There was absolutely no way one of the most popular boys in school liked me. I really looked like I rolled out of bed every morning and called it fashion. And that is very true. Even though I was the most disgusting girl in that class. Because a girl would see me, she will scream, "Girl alert!" She did not, and not even brushed her hair. Oh my gosh, the most powerful tool that a woman can have is her hair, and she didn't brush it. And I was like, I'm the most beautiful girl in this world, in this classroom. Anyway, I sat down at my desk, and before anyone could even start talking, our teacher clapped her hands to get everyone's attention. Alright everyone, we have an announcement. The whole class instantly went quiet because announcements usually meant either extra homework or something fun. This year's creative textile showcase is coming up. Everyone immediately started whispering, "Oh my god, oh my god." She explained that each student would have to design and create something completely by hand using textiles and different materials. We could sew, glue, paint, decorate, whatever we wanted, as long as we made it ourselves. Once the projects were finished, we'd actually have to wear or present our creations while walking down a little runway in front of the whole school. So basically like a fashion show with everyone watching. My heart literally dropped into my shoes. The teacher, however, looked way too excited, and she paused dramatically. The winner won't just receive a certificate. Now everyone was paying attention. The winning designer gets 2 free cinema tickets, and the winner gets to choose which new movie to watch. And I wanted to watch Spider-Man back then, because the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire was back then famous at my age back then in Spain, and it was on the cinemas, and I was like, no, I'm going to watch Spider-Man. And two tickets, me and my brother. Who else? Anyway, everyone immediately started shouting movie titles and making plans before the competition had even begun. And meanwhile, all I could think was, yes! This was my opportunity. I always dreamed of this ever since I started to watch Barbie. Even back then, Barbie, when she went to Paris and she broke up with Ken, such a power move. But even though he broke up with her, she still did a power move. She was like, you know what, I'm going to Paris and make a career out of everything. And she did. Anyway. And then she did that amazing fashion show, running like a runway model. Oh, amazing. Anyway, it was a dream come true, modeling in front of everyone. Even looking back then, I look like a baboon's a monkey face, a baboon monkey. I don't even know what a baboon is, but monkey face. And I'm not trying to be racist. I didn't know what hairy animal, the most hairy animal was, because of how hairy I was back then. And what I can think of right then when I wrote this was the monkey. So yes, I look like a monkey back then. I just mentioned the monkey because that's what I thought at that moment. I didn't care of the cinema tickets. Yes! So I was like, either Spider-Man or like the modeling, and I even forgot about the cinema tickets because I was like, yeah, I'm going to watch the Tobey Maguire, but then I was like, I heard fashion show, Barbie, like whatever. My dream come true. I take a Spider-Man, get out of my way, Barbie come here. A girly first more than a guy, of course, always. Anyway. Okay, I forgot about the drama because wait. I need to let everyone know that I was the fashion queen. And I forgot about Erica, Molly, and my friend. I forgot about the drama because I couldn't get the answer that I wanted. I did not admit to myself that what Molly said was true, so I was more distracted with the show. Yet my intuition was telling me, because for Erica, those cinema tickets weren't just a prize. They were perfect excuse to finally ask Brian to go to the movies with her, because let's be honest, Erica chose a guy over a girl, so it is obvious. And me just thinking of a Barbie over Spider-Man. That day I go home, I tell my mama I need help, and my mom picks up the most great fabrics that she has on her wardrobe. Okay, back then me and my mama had zero taste in the world, but now that I grown up with my mama, now we have like a good taste. We learned both, but oh my god, out of context, my mama brought me my clothes and she brought her own clothes. That's what was so bad, and I thought that was fashion back then. No way my old friends would know about this, but no way I used to dress like that. Thank God I dressed differently this time, like now. But back then, my mom brought these mustard from SpongeBob that uses that mustard sauce on the Krabby Patty. That mustard color with jeans and baggy jeans. Can you imagine? Ew! If I can find a picture, I can just put it here. Ew! Just on my wardrobe, and I'll be like, oh my god, that fashion piece is so amazing. Right on my wardrobe. I used to be blind. No kidding, because from the fashion. And once I slept, I had a sleep paralysis. There was like a demon on my wardrobe. The wardrobe was already open, and I thought it was about to attack me, but it turned around, see my mustard jeans, and it goes and says, ew, you wear this? And I'm just there like, oh, it's not attacking me, what's happening? And the ghost or the demon goes and says, what are these pants? You need a new wardrobe, and disappears. but it did not attack me or did not do anything, and that hurt me more than anything in this world. Because normally demon would attack you, suck your soul out, or whatever the heck demons do. I do this to not manifest anything bad. But not this time. This time let me go and said my fashion was the most crap thing ever, and it scared the crap out of him, and it left that mustard jean on my wardrobe. That's how bad my fashion sense and my mom's fashion sense. My mom brought those for me. I can't believe I wore those. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Ew. Anyway, I even had modeling magazines. I had modeling magazines. As such a shame. I call myself model, a beauty influencer, and I used to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you saw how I looked before, pictures here of ugly pictures of me back then, and one random one that my friend took.
I am the knight. I am Batman.
Yes. That very much one. Batman. Basically, I was just like copying Batman's pose and his nose. So I have no idea what I was doing in that picture next to Batman.